It has been 150 days since we last had load shedding, and businesses are enjoying this relief and using this time to now relook their renewable energy strategies. This is because they are under pressure from a cost point of view because of the rising cost of electricity. They are starting to deal with the looming cost of carbon taxes, as well as a need to meet their commitments locally and internationally to going green. The industry or the market currently lacks a framework for how businesses should navigate this world of renewable energy. We developed it for our business, and we developed a white paper to allow companies to do the same for theirs. It's been just over 2 months since we launched our renewable energy paper, with over 800 businesses, individuals and key stakeholders downloading and engaging with it. We found that a very positive sign as more and more people in the market and more businesses start to take a keen interest in renewable energy and how they're going to transition to a largely renewable world. What was also unique about this paper is that it is from the ground up built on a mathematical foundation. It is based on over 300 companies' data, over 20 generation sites, and billions of kilowatt hours of verified data to give a very objective and real opinion on the various strategies available to companies today. So businesses need to pay careful attention to two primary things when they look at any renewable energy strategy. The first and most important thing is to know right up front that price is not the only factor when considering renewable energy. Price is an input, and no single kilowatt hour is created equal. So for example, if you were to look at a solution that only provides you with daytime energy, you have to take into account not just the price of that energy, but what it would cost you to replace the part of the energy that you don't replace. For example, the nighttime energy. And I think that is a key consideration that businesses need to take into account. Not just what gives you the cheapest price of energy today, but more importantly, how does this strategy fit in with your long-term ambitions to be largely renewable in the future, and how will you replace that mismatch? Another key consideration is volatility. And you have to consider both generation and consumption volatility. On the generation side, we are all used to a world of coal power, which is quite stable. When it comes to renewable energy, you have to consider that you cannot control the wind and you cannot control the sun. We've seen a single solar facility vary by more than 14% over a given period, and a wind facility over 33% over a given year. Now compare that with some companies who have seen a change on a month-to-month basis of over 40% in their consumption. All these factors are critical to consider when you're adopting various renewable energy strategies, and it's important to take into account which strategy gives you the most protection against that volatility. So the paper first focuses on solar because we believe it is probably the most common renewable strategy deployed by businesses around South Africa. But what the paper shows you, there are actually 5 different renewable energy strategies available, and we look at these 5 strategies against a range of different industries and find out which strategy is best for which business at their journey towards renewable energy. And one thing we found is that while certain strategies yield good savings in the short term, what a business should really look at is to say which strategy yields the best and greatest long-term financial savings with the least amount of risk. We've looked and engaged with businesses at the start of their renewable energy journey. We've looked at businesses who have their journey quite well defined and developed and have already implemented solutions. The one thing is clear to us that the platform model itself has the ability to absorb both sides of clients, whether or not they're at the start or already adopted it. The platform model itself can absorb unusual consumption patterns, which allows every business to achieve that 90% replacement. So if you're at the start of your renewable energy journey or quite advanced in your procurement process, reach out to us at discoverygreen.co.za and see how we can help you maximize the financial savings from renewable energy.